Uh, how are you, my friends? Welcome again on our new tutorial on how to calculate food diet diversity in Tanzania. We're going to use panel data to come up with our findings. It's panel data WAVE5. Before go on how to calculate, let's first look on different guidelines on how to calculate food diet diversity. Before on how to calculate, first we need to know what the definitions by diet diversity. Here, diet diversity means a number of different foods or food groups eaten over reference time period, not regarding the frequency of consumption. So for here, that's our time reference will be last 7 days, and also we are not going to account for each of the frequency of food eaten. So we have our food group item over here, and we need to code accordingly. As you can see here, we had almost 9 groups of different, which comprise different food items. As you can see here, we have almost cereal and starch products over here. We have beans, we have vegetable and leaves, we have fruits, we have beef, we have meat, yogurt, and other related dairy. We have sugar and other sugar products, including honey. We have oil, fats, and butter, spice tea, and others. And here we can find there is a weight over here. As you can see, beef and other related products have 4 weight, while also the same to milk, yogurts, and other dairy products, it is 4 weight, while other products have different weights accordingly. And you can see here spice tea, coffee, and here we are including even alcohols have given a 0 weight. So we need to group these products with their weight based on the consumptions of individual in households. Let's look on questionnaire which was used in data collection. As you can see here, we had questionnaire here on food consumption. As you can see here, the food consumption over past 1 week, it's in section J, and let's look what the different question was asked regarding to food consumption behavior of given households. Yeah, so here we had section J over here. So these are the sum of the questions which was asked here within the past 7 days. Did the members of household eat or drink any among these products within household? So we need to code all of these products to look to see whether it's being consumed in a given household or not. So then after, we're going to create a diet diversity like a score, something like that. And here we had a formula kind of and which provide food consumption score has been classified into 3 groups. with the score 1 to 21, it is poor. 21.5 to 35, it's borderlines. Above 35 is acceptable. So this will be among our reference. So what we need is we are going to use a Stata 15. First, we have to approach our new data sets, which I have saved it on desktop. You can see here. Okay, yeah, this is our data set. This is our data set. I try to reduce, so as you can see what I put in on a command. So once I browse to see what is inside, okay, I can see there is household ID. These are several. One household has been asked all of these food items accordingly. If it was a household, any member of given household have ever consumed within the last 7 days. So the answer is yes or no. So we are going to deal only for those who is yes, which means that the respective or the actually food item was consumed. So this is our part of a data set which we are going to code those items. So we had our do file here, and this, as you can see, this is a type. These are products. Once I tab them, you can see how they look like. Wow. So this as a list of the items, I mean foods which was asked in each household. So and these food items have their item codes. As you can see here, these are their item codes. Yeah, these are the item code. So you can look here. This as the item codes, as you can see, for rice and other food stuff respectively. So we need to code them so as we can group them based on are they fall in which category. As you can see here on this group of food items. So those who fall in this category should be putting together. So we need to have only 9 group over here. So let's look on do files on how we can compile this easily. I had a do file here, and you can see on first we need just to keep if question 1 is it is yes. So we need to keep only product which was consumed in household. Here we mean that in our data set here you can find that yes it's coded as 1, no it's coded as 2. So we need to keep only yes so as to deal with only product which was consumed in all above this list of households. So first we need to remove all product which was not consumed by any of these households. That will be our first syntax. This will be our first syntax, just to remove all product which was not consumed by any member of this household. And you can see that almost this observation was deleted. It means this list of the product which was asked in respective households, and no one was consumed the respective products. So here, after remove those which are not consumed, we remain with only product which was consumed in a given household. So that should be this is the first step. This is the first syntax which we learn it. So the second syntax, we need to group all item which are included in group number 1. Okay, just is matter of naming. So here I'm just generate like new variable called maize. So all products which are in group 1 should be labeled as maize. So I'm going to put maize is equal to 1 if the item code is 01, 101, item code 102, and etc. Which by meaning that I'm going to include all of these products which are supposed to be in group number 1 as a maize. So this should be the first step, as you can see here. So then after that, I have to learn this syntax, and the first thing should be to learn this syntax. As you can see here, just copy and paste it on our command window over here. Okay, yeah. So after creating this new variable maize is equal to 1, it means that there is other missing values generated, where this missing value originated once the products are not, I mean, consumed products are not listed in maize. So as you can see here, once I browse, see our new variable here, this one. So you can see that where variable are from group 1 consumed, it means that it records as 1, while they put missing where not I mean other product rather than which was in group number 1 was consumed. So that's why there are a lot of missing variable generated. So the second step is to replace with 0 for those, to replace 0 once maize is missing. So we need to put 0, which means that the product was not consumed in given I mean the product are not in this groups. We need to put it we need to put it 0 so as to classify as the products are not in this group. So those missing what was generated, and now we change them to be 0. So the same missing value the same which was replaced by 0. So now as you can see, once I browse, you can see that it is 0 now. So we need to do the same to all other products as grouped here, as you can see that. So we need to code accordingly to make sure that every products are being grouped to each respective group, so as to capture I mean its value based on guideline on how to compile I mean dietary diversity in Tanzania. I mean in a given household. So here we had several groups, as you can see, as generated. Another group, it is beans, which comprise all of beans stuffs. Here we had vegetables, which comprise the vegetables and all leaves products, etc. We had fruits, beef, eggs, and etc. We had milk, and we had sugar, oil, and spice. As I told earlier, here in spice we include even wine, or beer, whatever, which its weight it's 0. So the second step is just to I have to run the remain command, as you can see here, so as to have groups, generated groups, which will help us on how to compile our dietary diversity issues on household. Okay, wow. All of our commands, it ran it accordingly. And you can see now we had these 9 groups over here: maize, beans, vegetable, fruits, beef, milky, sugar, oily, and spice. So the next steps, I have to blow them to see how they look like. Uh, in our data set. So second steps is to browse to see how they look like. Okay, wow. These are the new generated variable, as you can see here. These are the new generated variable. So the second step, what we need to do here, we need just to give weight on these different products which consumed in a given household. For you'd say in household number 1, it means that only maize was consumed. So once more than one product was consumed, you can see it has been appeared in different column respectively. As you can look here, we can find that in this household there are several product consumed. Yeah, this is how you can see stuffs going on. So the second procedure is we need to just to give weight based on household given at a given household. That's why I've put here to see how things goes on. So we need to first to run this command, which means that we need to sort out by household, then to give weight this product and generate new product which called the FCS. Then I go and I run it. Wow. Okay, now you can see that a new variable was generated over here. Yeah. Okay, wow. As you can see here. So it means that this as a new variable, was generated in a given household. So we need then at the given household, we need to sum these variables so as to find the actual values based on each respective kind of food stuffs which was consumed. So we need to sum in each respective household. So here we had up to 13 product was consumed in this household number 1. So we need to sum up these values. So here we had a command here by sorting by household ID. We need to generate sum of FC which will be obtained from this one. So this is our second syntax. I will share all of these syntax in my YouTube channel, so as no need to copy them. I will give you all of them so as you can learn in your own time to see how things are work. Okay. Here we had generated new variable called sum, and I can browse it to see how it look like. Wow. This is a variable sum, as you can see. Mean that for this household, just for this 50 households, the maximum value is 20. As you can see, this is the maximum. It's like a cumulative. It's a cumulative thing. So the maximum value is 20. So this is the maximum value, or it's a score which the first household has had scored based on types of foods which was consumed here. So, and the next household, you can find that here until 21, row 21 here. Thus, you can see that this is a maximum score which also gets after consuming all listed items. So here we need to keep only this summation maximum score. So we need to create another variable by household. We need to each maximum we have, which should be obtained from maximum value of the summation. So this should be the second command. As you can see here, just keep only with the maximum value. Here, okay, yeah, this is how to keep the maximum value, only maximum value. So once I browse it, you can see that now okay, now okay, only a maximum value have been kept in each respective row. So here, as you can see, that this is our cut point. So it take this value and generate new variable with all maximum value. So the second step, we need just to keep this one, because this is our score which we need in each household. So we need to keep once maximum value is equal to sum. So we need to keep only this column. We need to keep only this column respectively. So our new command, our new syntax is this. We need to run it. Oh wow! So most of the variable will be deleted, and only we keep this one. Okay, wow! Now it's okay. We just had only the maximum value. So this maximum value, it's our score now. So you can see different household score different values. Some which means that, so in here you can see each household have each value. So we need then to group based on our category here. As you can see, we need to create these profiles to look how many are poor, how many are in the borderline, how many are in an acceptable range. So we had our last syntax here. It's called, okay, we need to generate a variable called the FCS profile is equal to 1 if the sum is less or equal to 21. So I have to run our variable over here and to see what will be our results. Oh wow, now it's okay. So we had a new variable called profiles. Once we tab them, we find the, oh wow. So now I think this is happen as what we intended to get. So we can find that almost in our data sets, 41%, I mean 35.01% of individual households are follow on poor dietary diversity, and 41% are on borderline food dietary diversity, while only 23% are on acceptable range. So these are our final results, as you can see here. So welcome again to a new tutorial. As I told you, my name is Boniface Simpoli. I'm always instruct people on how to do some analysis on different data, time series, cross-section data, using different softwares like Python, Stata, R, views, and so on. So once you have your problem, let's share with me so as I can see how I can help you on how to come up with just informative results for policy makings and so forth, in order to improve the rights of our people, to have a strong generation, whatever. Okay, thank you. Goodbye.